What's up guys, I'm Nick. The problem I always had was trying to find someone who was willing to stunt as often as I wanted to train. So I created this tool that allows me to train by myself and practice stunt grips without having the need for an extra flyer. What you're gonna need first is a pair of shoes. I have this extra pair of cheer shoes that are just lying around, so I'll be using this for a demo. And then you want something to fill those shoes. For me, I like to use these plastic bags, just grocery bags. You can use anything like old pair of socks. And you also want some tape to tape everything together. Also use like duct tape. I like athletic tape because you can cover it and it feels more padded and comfortable to grip. You could use pre-wrap if you want. You can add it in between the layers of tape to increase the padding. Also some scissors would be nice. Depending on what tape you're using, you can use it to cut the tape. And most importantly, weights. I just use some extra weight plates that I have lying around. These weights, I just use 5-pound plates. You can use 5 to 10-pound plates depending on the size. You just want it to be close enough size to match the shoes so it doesn't feel off balance. I'd say 20 pounds is a good start with these weighted shoes. So I'm using 4 of these 5-pound weight plates. You can do anywhere from like 20 to 40 pounds is what I've used. Just do whatever's comfortable for you. For the first step, take your shoes, tuck in the laces. You don't want the laces dangling out, so just tuck them in. And then you want to fill it with whatever filling you have. I'm going to be using these grocery bags. Make sure it's all filled completely in both shoes so that it keeps its shape when you add the weights to it. I'm using a size 5 shoe. It's taking me about like 4 to 5 grocery bags to fill it all the way for each shoe. Once the shoes are all filled and the laces are tucked in, you can start taping them together to form a base for the weighted shoes. So I'm going to take this tape. I'm going to start on the shoe here. I like to make one continuous loop around the shoe at least, just to make sure it's secure and it doesn't fall off at any part. Just do a continuous wrap around. And then once they're taped together and secured, you want to add the weight plates. I like to add them 1 plate at a time in layers, just in case one of them, like when I'm training, if it falls apart, only 1 layer falls off at a time. You don't want it aligned on the heel just like this, otherwise it's hard to balance when you add more weights and when you're actually gripping. So put it more of the center of balance over the shoe, and this is how you want to tape it. So I like to do a few rounds around the first layer here, tape it, and then rip. Like that. See this gap right here? You don't want the weight to tilt over like and crush the feet near the toes. So I'm gonna stuff it with some bags to keep the weight level over the center of the shoe. Got some more tape here. Put more bags and stuff it right under here. So filling the shoe with bags and filling this gap with bags will help it keep its form over time when you're training with it. So once you're satisfied with how it's filled and how level the weight is, you can continue adding more weight and taping it together. So I'm going to add another plate here. Get some more. I secure it on the heel first, so it doesn't tilt forward when you tape more layers. So it's mainly taped on the heel. And then to prevent it from sliding, I'll do a cross pattern this way too. So that's what it looks like with 10 pounds on it. So if you want to make it 20 pounds, I'm gonna add 2 more plates to make 20 pounds. Here's the last layer. Okay, once you have the cross patterns, I like to go extra crosses this way and this way. And then just wrap the shoe as much as I can so it's as padded as possible, just in case I drop the shoes. And when I tape it across this way, I like to make it continuous strips as long as possible around the shoe. And once I have it crossing all the way around there, I'll fill in the rest and wrap it all the way around the shoe. So I used 1 full roll of duct tape to get it to this point. It's pretty wrapped and secure. This is all you really need, but I want to be safe just in case I drop it. So I'm going to add more layers of tape. So I'm going to use athletic tape to cover it. So I'm just wrapping it with athletic tape right now to fill out the extra gaps and add more padding. I'm trying to use 1 continuous roll, so there's no segments where it could break apart while I'm training. Here's some progress. And then I mainly want to fill up this front part just in case this snaps and the weights fall forward. So here's the finished product. I used 1 full roll of duct tape and 1 full roll of athletic tape. I like to secure it all the way around just so it has padding just in case I drop it for any reason while I'm training. It has that extra padding so it doesn't do as much damage because it's 20 pounds of weight falling from extended height. So I think this is useful for training straight up basics and spinning skills because it targets 3 main things. It helps me with mobility because it allows me to stack the weight in the correct position with the correct grip above my head, depending on the stunt that I want to do. It also helps with stability because it allows you to train the stabilization muscles for stunting that people don't normally train in weightlifting. And most importantly, it's useful for grips because it allows me to grab the grip that I want. You can work QPs, straight up transition stunts, spinning skills, catch grips, spin, work those forearms and practice just gripping. I'm not going to try to spin inside because I don't want it to drop. So now I have 2 pairs of these. I don't need both of them, so I'm going to give away this new one that I just made to 1 person who comments down below once I hit 100 subscribers and 100 likes on this video. So go like, comment, and subscribe down below, and I'll choose a winner. Thank you guys, and good luck stunting.